Hello everyone, I'm Amanda.
Wait, human. I wasn't ready. I'm Jackie.
And this is... Fuzzy
Future
Reviews.
Reviews.
Now, have you heard about Astroboy?
Yes. Well, I don't believe the day you were born dictates your personality. That's moronic.
No, Astroboy.
Oh, right.
The robot, I mean the robot.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, look, today we are talking about Astroboy.
Astroboy, or the Tsuba Atom, as he known in Japan, is this really awesome character created by the legendary manga artist Osamu Tezuka back in 1952. He's like one of the first Japanese manga and anime characters ever. Can you believe it?
Is that question rhetoric, literal, or...
Whatever, Astroboy is super important in the history of manga and anime.
僕は一番恐ろしいのは特に日本人の場合ですね。よく言われてることは、つまり日本人は管理社会が非常に徹底していて、全てこの団体でこの行動する、あるいは一つのその方向にですね、全部そちらへ向いてしまうという性格がどうもあるような。でこれがそのロボットに非常に似てるんじゃないかということなんですけども、一番大きな非難はその日本人はクリエイティビティがない、つまり全てイミテーションであるということですね。で僕は今まではそうかもわかりません。今は日本人のクリエイティビティというものがすごく尊重されるというよりも、それがその発揮できるんじゃないかと思います。それの一番が僕は知能ロボットだと思います。
Osamu Tezuka's work totally changed the game and inspired so many other artists to create their own amazing characters and stories. Plus, Astro Adventures have been adapted into multiple animes and series, which have been loved by fans all around the world.
Yeah, really nice and interesting and everything else. But you told me seconds ago that this was a review of an Netflix adaptation called Pluto, a political, psychological, dark, sci-fi thriller. What is this Astroboy shit? What this Astroboy shit has to do with anything?
I'm glad you asked, my cute and fluffy friend.
Please stop.
The dark and deep thriller that we are attacking today is actually an adaptation of Astroboy.
What the fuck?
What?
Pluto is an adaptation of the manga of the same name, which is also an adaptation of the Astroboy story, The Greatest Robot on Earth, which counts the battle of Astroboy or Atom against the evil robot Pluto.
Wait. If the manga of Pluto is an adaptation of the Astroboy manga, and the anime of Pluto is an adaptation of the manga, then the anime of Pluto is a adaptation of the adaptation.
Focus. Pluto was written by Naoki Urasawa, the master mangaka responsible for masterpieces like Monster or 20th Century Boys.
Urasawa is known for writing complex and philosophical mysteries and thrillers.
How the fuck a mystery thriller works with Astroboy?
Well, friend, let me tell you.
Can you stop talking like a muppet?
Our point of view in this story is Keishit, a robot.
Wait. You told me that this is an Astroboy show. What is Astroboy?
Yes, Astroboy or Atom becomes a main character later on the story, but first we start with Keishit.
Wait the fuck? I don't care about this boring looking guy. And where the fuck are the robots?
Listen, this boring looking guy is a badass detective robot.
He's a robot? How lazy. They just draw them like normal human people. Talk about laziness.
Not lazy, silly. The robots in this universe are so advanced that they are almost indistinguishable from humans. And that is one of the core themes in the show. It tackles philosophical aspects of artificial life and its development and what it means to be human and artificial.
It bored me very much.
There is no just Ken.
And it bores me now. Does it have some action? Where is the action?
Oh yes, this series features plenty of action and it's guided by a central mystery where strange murders with similar patterns start to happen across the globe.
Like True Detective. Boring as shit.
Shit.
The thing that makes this mystery so awesome is how it's presented.
What do you mean?
Well, thanks to the laws of robotics, it's impossible for a robot to kill a human. The programming doesn't allow it.
Oh, well, then easy. A human did it.
But the murders occur with a superhuman strength.
Well, then a robot did it.
Burrows can kill humans, and besides, the patterns of the murders are more human and display some type of emotion.
Well, fuck then. Don't know, don't care.
While trying to solve this mystery, Geishit is going to find a cast of interesting characters, both human and robots, creating layers and layers of conspiracy and darkness.
It sounds like someone made Astroboy something that is not for pussies.
That's actually a misconception. The main reason how Kurosawa wrote this series in the first place was because he was inspired by how deep and profound some of the themes of the original Astroboy were. So yeah, it's not like it was a kid show. Actually, no.
If you say so, but I don't get it. If it's better than 80% of the garbage adaptation in Netflix, why nobody talks about it?
Pluto is a great adaptation that captures the tone of the manga perfectly, and it's like a totally playful adaptation, and maybe that's the issue.
What do you mean?
Kurosawa's work is not for everyone. His story is like methodically crafted, and that makes his work flow a little slower than the run-of-the-mill anime. His stories are more akin to something like an HBO drama or something like that, and that's a hard sell to a lot of otakus.
Yeah, I know a weebo, not a virgin, and I like bathing, but I still don't like boring shit, so call me Takura.
Another factor that hindered the popularity of this show is the fact that Netflix didn't take advantage of the name of Astroboy, and a lot of people like you don't even know that this series is an Astroboy series.
Well, that's right. For the name, I would have never guessed.
And it's a shame, really, because this is an absolute masterpiece of an anime, with gorgeous animation, deep and thought-provoking stories and characters. So seriously, do yourself a favor and check out Pluto. It's a totally hidden gem that not enough people know about. And trust me, once you start watching it and engage with it, you won't stop.
Like your mom.
Hey, dude,
Well,
cut.